So Bitcoin is actually many things to many people. I say it's just like the internet, because the internet is used in different ways by different people all around the world. And for me, Bitcoin is also like that. Many of you know Bitcoin, maybe you heard about it in the media, some of you even own or transact in Bitcoin. But I think the truth will come out over time about how Bitcoin is really used for the society. So let's go back and talk about why I think Bitcoin is great. Let's go back to the internet days. So think about digital information. Why is digital information great? So the way I look at it is, for the first time when the internet came about, we can now transmit information, transmit messages in real time, instantly, without third parties involved, and also practically for free. So this is why I call the faster, better, cheaper. Right? When something is truly faster, better, cheaper, that's when it's revolutionary, it changes the world. So with digital information, with electronics and computers, we now have information at the speed of light. So before that, with Pony Express or even postal mail, to transmit a message even across the Atlantic Ocean, it could take days or weeks. Am I right? So that's why communication was very limited to small communities, and anything outside, you don't know what's going on in the rest of the world. With the internet, we can now have information at your fingertips, and this has been going on for the last 20 years, by the way, right? But this is the best part is that the digital aspect. It's a digital aspect of information that allows for all this breakthrough, faster, better, cheaper. So what about Bitcoin? How is Bitcoin related? So a lot of people say Bitcoin is related. It's kind of like the internet was 20 years ago, and I truly believe that. So I'm very excited. So now, instead of digital information, we have digital assets. And digital assets is even better than digital information, because now you can have real value transferred over at the speed of light. Right? Real value. Think about that, what this means, okay? It's also instant. It's also no third parties and lower costs. So it's same thing, faster, better, cheaper. But what we have now is real value being transferred. What I mean by that is this is the precursor to teleportation. I'm getting ahead of myself here. Do we have teleportation here? We don't have it yet. But with the ingenuity of humanity, I think, maybe in our lifetime or not, we will have teleportation like the Star Treks. But this is as close as we'll get, because we can now send something truly valuable in real time across the internet anywhere in the world. So it's not just information, but something real value. So let's say you have a Tesla car, you want to send it. Can you send a Tesla to China? Now you could, because you could actually encapsulate the price of the Tesla vehicle and send it by Bitcoin over, and then they can receive it. The recipient can receive it in China and use that money to pay for and buy a Tesla and drive it off the lot. Does that make sense? So this is why I say it's close to teleportation, because with that you can even have instructions. You can even pay for someone in China to go and do the dirty work of actually buying and bringing the car to you. So with enough Bitcoin, you could send it out there and someone will do it and give it the Tesla to the recipient. Okay? So it's real value at the speed of light.